Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back to another video for you guys today. Champions League football is returning for yet another midweek. It's our second to last game before the beautiful / dreaded international break comes over to bore us for the next 2 weeks. So enjoy the football while it's still coming fresh, even though, to be honest, this game is going to be yet another defensive masterclass, I'm guessing, from Juventus with the injuries that they have going into this game. But we're going to delve into everything regarding Juventus, Chelsea. We're also going to talk about the recent transfer rumours that have been popping around over the last few days. For all you guys who did see, we were going to do a stream yesterday, but the news is just dead, and I couldn't be asked for a waffle stream, so I just thought, fuck it, we'll leave it. We'll do one tomorrow. So we're here. We're here for another live stream. Big up everyone that's locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button while you guys are on your way to the stream. Big up Fata as well. It's a shame we can't really see you anymore other than on Thursdays, but big up yourself anyways, man. The door is always open to you anyway.
Not feeling well,
I hope you enjoy your Masters.
He's also not feeling well, so he's not feeling 100%.
Oh, shit. Yeah, get well soon, Fata, as well. Wherever it is, I hope it isn't the vid. I just hope it's the flu, because to be honest, we've all been suffering. My throat's been a bit shitty the last few days.
For Fata. We don't know. I think he's had it before. So
he's had it before, yeah. He's had it before.
I have no clue. No idea. But yeah, Fata, take care of yourself. Big up yourself. You're always welcome on whenever. And just big up yourself anyway. Enjoy your Masters as always. Let's get into stream. Jesters, first off, how's the last few days been for you, my G? I hope everything's good.
Yeah, fair to partly cloudy. So yeah, everything's been good. We, moved past a disappointing loss and getting ready to smash Juventus in their own backyard, and then Southampton, and then the boring international break. So
yes, can't wait to watch England bore our screens for another 2 weeks while we all scream patriotism and all of that. Scott, what are you saying, man? You all good?
Bro, I'm hella tired. I woke up like 10, 15 minutes ago.
Fucking hell, man. Get a coffee, man.
I hate coffee.
Tea?
Get cocaine.
Yeah,
all that. But yeah, no, I'm good. I'm excited about the game tomorrow, especially with Juve's form going into it and the players they've got missing. I'm very excited.
Yeah, nice. We'll get into it. Wayne, as well. What are you telling me, my guy? Nice to see you back on the streams and everything. I hope you're in a good place, my G.
Yeah, thank you. Obviously, I'm not really in a good place, but it's what it is. Just thought I need to get my mind off things. So I just want to have a debate with. So that's why I'm on here. So I just want to debate with my friends. But yeah, thank you for asking, and I hope everyone's good, and hope Father gets better soon, of course. And yeah.
Yeah. Wayne, as always, big love to you, as always. Matt, what are you saying, my guy?
Yo, big up, man. Wayne, I hope you're doing well, man. Always message me if you need help, anything. But yeah, man, I'm doing all right. I'm excited for tomorrow's game. It's going to be very, very tough. I think, we've lost some good players, but at the same time, Juventus aren't looking great. So hopefully we can get a nice W.
Yeah, Josh, as well. Hope you're having a good morning and everything. What are you saying?
Yeah, man, doing well. Wayne, I know you're not feeling well, but the Ryder Cup should have cheered you up, right? Never mind. Sorry.
Oh, that's low.
Hey. No, doing good, man. Ready for the game tomorrow.
I'm really out here kicking a man when he's down, bro. What's wrong with you? I don't even watch golf, and I know that was rough.
Just a little poke the bear. Just looking forward to tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll get back on track, back to our winning ways, and I'm done with international breaks, man. I don't need to see them anymore. Can we have a season without an international break every 3 weeks? It'd be great. But looking forward to this.
It's fun.
Crazy. Yeah, looking forward to the conversation.
Come on, Alex. What are you telling me, my guy? You all good?
Yeah, all good. All good. More
Nice
worried about the Wayne, how he's doing, because I don't know what's going on with you, Wayne, but I hope you're doing good though. Otherwise, everything is fine. Ready to minerals, except some minerals. Ready for minerals.
To be honest, well, I actually don't know if Johnny's coming on, but we will have to wait and see. Andrew, what are you saying, my guy? Are you all good?
Yeah, I'm all good, man.
Microphone working.
Yeah. Microphone working. Yeah, microphone working. Not sound like Optimus Prime stressed out. Yeah, you know what? You know what's sad about tomorrow's game for me? I just want to get it done and out of the way. I should be really excited that we're playing Juventus, but because it's group stage, I just want to get the win, get it done, get this group over and done with as quickly as possible, and move on to the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? That's what I want to do. But you know, it should be an interesting game. You're probably right. It's going to be probably a slugfest.
It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be. I don't think it'll be the most entertaining game tomorrow. No, we move. I'm all good. Hope everyone else is as well. So big up, Wayne.
Big up yourself.
The answer is
and
no.
Last, but of course not least, and correct answer there, Jesters too. Javi, what are you saying, my guy? How's everything?
Yo, chilling. So I don't know. I'm kind of nervous for tomorrow, to be honest, because like coming off of a loss, it's important that we respond. We don't want to go on this like slump, especially with our club losing 2 to 3 games. Like it's never nice when we do that. So I'm just hoping for a response from the boys. Sucks that. Well, we could tell now that Kante. This is the reason why Kante didn't look as N'Golo Kante. He was suffering from COVID. So Mount, Pulisic out. Hopefully we get through this. And like other people, I kind of don't care about this international break because I think this can give a chance for our players to like come back. I don't want to really go too much games without having Kante available. So having him rest up, having Mount come back, having Pulisic rest up, get the squad kind of healthy. I think get this win against Southampton, and get these guys a little break. Hopefully they stay away from a national team. I don't know if Pulisic is gonna, because every time they call he goes. But so hopefully that happens, and just looking forward to tomorrow. And chilling.
Actually, for Kante, it's better if he goes to the international break because his COVID thing is going to be over by the time the international break starts. So if he's going to play for France, he will get his fitness back in those couple of games. Of course, it's injury.
Or Deschamps just runs him into the ground and he gets another.
But like, don't play him the whole damn game. Like
he does. That's why Kante should. Somebody weld his door shut so he can't come out of his house. He'll miss the plane. Because Deschamps will, if it's the day after he comes back from isolation, he'll play 90 minutes. That's how Deschamps does it.
I think as well with France, if I might be wrong, but I think they're in the Nations League Cup semi-finals and final. So if that's the case, then obviously he will be playing because they're going to put their best size out, and he's going to obviously be in that. So.
Is that the Nations League or World Cup qualifiers?
Nations League and World Cup qualifiers.
I thought it was 2 different tournaments.
Yeah, I thought the Nations League. No, you don't have to qualify for the Nations League, do you?
No.
No, but they're in the semis.
It's a tournament, but if you win in the tournament, you get the pass to the World Cup.
I might be wrong, but I thought I read up on it.
About these international competitions, I can't lie. Get them over and done with. I'm telling you, I don't give a single shit about international football. Big up the official Y1B saying, Jesters and Josh, are there any petrol shortages in the US as well? Andrew saying there weren't even
no petrol shortages.
Yeah,
it's not.
I live in the state where they make all the gas, so no.
No, you don't have a shortage of petrol. You have a shortage.
I spent some over here because we're all taking the piss about petrol.
Really? It's the shortage of drivers.
Yeah, it's not a petrol shortage.
Yes, after Brexit, the most of the people that after Brexit, they actually from European Union, so they went back because they paying over there more. So now you short on the drivers. There is no petrol problem.
Supply and demand.
Supply
Tell
and
that to
demand.
the UK where we're all just hoarding petrol for no fucking
And
reason.
also,
And,
people are stupid over here as well. You've got to
Hey,
go back to
at
that.
least you don't have a
People are
photo of
stupid.
somebody filling up a
Yeah.
clothes basket.
Yeah,
With
they do
gasoline.
it. They do it. They're just as dumb over here, man. They do it. They do
I mean,
it too.
You got clothes
it's a
basket, you know, with
worldwide-
holes in it.
That's
Hey.
the
No.
that's the worldwide
Jester,
pandemic.
you said you
Dumbass.
have
That's
all
what it
gold,
is, yeah.
all gas and all oil. You do have in Texas, but
Yeah.
let's not remember when y'all freeze your asses last winter.
I didn't. I never lost power, so I don't know what anybody else is doing.
Fucking hell, man. Big up Reggie Thoughts as well, saying, dare you to say minerals 3 times in the mirror. I ain't got a mirror near me specifically, but you already know the drill. Say it 3 times. and
Even
people
that little
know
one you
want-
do
want-
lines off of. You ain't got
Me?
that
Because I go Chelsea home and away, you think I'm this your dad that just sniffs lines before every match? Come on, man.
one? No, I'm just giving you a hard
Belgium
time, bro.
plays. Belgium
Yeah,
plays
no,
France.
we ain't on the whites or on the green stuff. That's my personal.
October
Oh,
the 7th,
vegetables, no
Belgium
problem,
plays
vegetables.
France.
Yeah,
Vegetables,
vegetables.
they're
Yeah,
green,
yeah.
yeah.
Lettuce
Greens,
and that.
yeah.
You already know.
Yeah.
Cabbage,
Right.
cabbage. He's getting
Cabbage.
Irish.
Yeah, the devil's cabbage. Why that good. You already know. Juventus versus Chelsea, and Andrew, you said it perfectly. Not going to be the most entertaining of games. I think it goes without saying we know Allegri is going to be put in a defensive line shape for this match because they're going to be without their two best, well, not their two best forwards, 2 key forwards going into this game. We aren't going to sugarcoat how good Chiesa is going to be in this match regardless. But the loss of Morata is going to damage them somehow. Still don't really know how, to be honest, but somehow. Dybala is also going to be a big loss for them. Other than that, I think I heard Chesney's likely to be benched for this game because he's been in terrible form over the last few weeks, going back to the international break as well. We got packed by Harry Kane. I'm just expecting this to be a defensive match between the two teams. I think it's going to be us trying to break them down throughout the game. I don't think it's going to be as easy as people think it's going to be based off the injuries. I just think their attack's going to be really much more quieter as a result of the players that they're losing. But I still think it's going to be a tough game for us to break down. I think it's going to be another game where we are going to be relying on our creativity. And that's going to be the biggest question mark throughout this game. How much chances are we going to make in this match? Because we know Juventus, they have a strong defense. They have a strong defense just by nature, despite them having shit form as well going into this game. But that's going to be where they try to focus most of their energy into, just trying to defend and trying to stop themselves from losing. Because if they end up going out with a loss in this game, you know it gets harder going into the remaining games in the competition. So I do think they're going to be going into this game defensively minded. But what are you guys expecting to see from this match?
3-5-2 from Juventus.
Really? See, I think it might go back to our 3 at the top.
No, I'm talking about
With
from
Havertz.
Juventus. From
Oh,
Juventus.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
He didn't listen to sneaky question, man.
Yeah.
Who's the second striker though? If Morata and Dybala's, that'd be Keane. Who's the
It's
other one?
Moist Keane and this is Andrew's favorite.
Good luck saying
And Chiesa.
Did he say the voice?
Moist
Moist.
King. It's like David Moist. We all
Yeah.
know David Moist and Moist King.
Yeah, I mean, I think if Chiesa doesn't play striker, I think Scott said earlier that Kulavetsky or
That's my wife's
Kulavetsky or
nickname for me.
Oh, the
Kobensky.
Swedish guy.
That's my wife's
Kulusevski.
nickname for me.
Yeah, he could play up top too. I guess it depends on where they want to slot Chiesa in that, but yeah, it would be a combination of those 3 somewhere up top. I honestly expect
you penitentiary, by the way, bro. I can't. I'm not making you.
Big up, Cam,
So
always.
Big up yourself, Cam.
I expect us to go back to our 3-4-3 with Havertz, Timo, and Lukaku up top. And I think if Hoovy is going to try to do a similar thing to City, I think they could be in for a rude awakening with that if we play that formation. Because I think with Havertz in there, we'll have that link play with the midfield that we were missing in the City game, and could free up a lot of space for Timo and Rom to get in behind.
Do you think?
So
Do you think
I do
it's
think we can score some goals in this game. I'll be honest. I think we'll have a pace advantage for sure on their center backs. And I think we'll be able to create a lot more with Havertz in the game than we did against City. And then defensively, I expect us to see what you always get from Chelsea, just a strong back 5, really. And us, holding them to few chances and few opportunities. But yeah, I think we could score some goals in this game. I'll be honest.
So here's a big question: since there's no Mason Mount to play right wing back,
Yeah,
does Callum play?
Don't.
there's a good chance he does, unless he puts Asby out there and
I
he
actually
plays
think
like
he will be.
Chalobah on the right center back or something like that. Then Callum could play this game. It's possible.
Right, Cam, Tomiyasu clean sheet against Chelsea, you'll get your penitentiary. It's the same thing I said for Ryan. Until then,
Jesters, why did you bring up Mount?
I told you, say minerals 3 times. Big up my guy Johnny in the cut. Love to see you on the chat, my G. Hope you're doing well, bro.
Dave will play.
Yeah.
If Callum plays, it will be against Southampton.
You don't think they'll play him in this game since they're going to play a defensive lineup?
No, because
I think we
you
take
don't
this game
play-
more
you don't
serious
play a
than the next
guy
one.
who A isn't in form, B is not even your number 2 right wing back, isn't comfortable in that position anyway against Juventus, regardless of form and in the Champions League, regardless of form or anything. You just don't do that.
Well, he is number 2, so
He's number 3. If everyone's fit, he's number 3.
Right now.
no, you
I
don't
know,
get the
but I'm
joke. He's number 2.
Thing is,
As he's
for
pooped.
me, it depends on Silva. Because if Silva's fit and able to play another 90 minutes, then Aspie will be right wing back. But if Silva isn't fit enough, then I think it'd be Hudson and Doy.
But
Yeah,
don't
'cause
we
you-
do with Chalobah and all the weekends? I think we still have a solid 3. I think Aspie will go straight into that right wing back position. I don't think Cho can play this game against Juventus.
I mean, they could do Chalobah, Andres, and Rudiger as a back 3 if Silva's not fully fit to go. That wouldn't surprise me at all if they did that. But I think if Silva's fit, I think our preferred back 3 would play this game, and then Chalobah may play in the Southampton game.
That's the thing. I think Southampton will be the game where there is a little bit of experimentation and rotation, like Chalobah, Cho, maybe others. But yeah, this won't be the game to experiment.
Yeah, there's only 2 days.
I do think Chilwell comes in the side.
Yeah, I think Chilwell starts.
Tomorrow, Southampton.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I do.
You're going to be the more attacking outfit in this game anyway, so I do think it'd be better we go for someone who's a bit more dynamic.
Because
especially if you have Aspie on the other side, you've got a defensive-minded wing back. Might as well put somebody that has some little bit of pace, because you've got somebody slow. You can't have 2 turtles on the outside, because you're never gonna be able to break somebody down that way. Especially if they're going to play 3 in the middle, you're going to have to play out through the wings because you're going to be outmanned in the middle. Unless you have, and I think Ziyech starts this game. I don't know about you. I think Ziyech starts.
I know Ziyech.
I'll ask that as well.
Yeah, Ziyech should suit this sort of match.
And Cho
Is it because of the pace?
Cho is going to be right wing back.
You think Cho is going to be right wing back?
Yeah.
Yeah, if Juventus is going to play
It's not
defensive,
gonna be
we might as well
experience
have
versus
him.
Southampton. This is not going to be experience versus Southampton. It's going to be a regular, serious comeback needs to be happening versus Southampton. Southampton dropped the points on a couple of teams already. We're not going to play a weaker squad and try that against you.
He proper has, you know. Nah, it's proper true, you know. We dropped the Man City game because of that, and now Reece James is injured ever since.
So yeah, Redneck is right. Southampton took points of Man City and they took points of Man U.
Man United.
They've been absolutely dog shit since. So like
since when? Since last week.
But it's us though. I feel like Southampton has been playing well
the
against
majority
us.
of the season, they've been absolutely dog shit. 2 results out of everybody we played so far.
Okay, so we played 4 games. 2 of them Manchester City and Manchester United, and they dropped both points. I don't think
they lost to Wolves. I think they played the big teams differently.
They should have won versus Wolves.
They should have beat Man U.
I don't know if Alonso plays against Southampton.
And City too. They had a penalty.
Alonso will play tomorrow, and Chilwell will play on Sunday. I bet you.
Yeah, because Livramento will eat Alonso for lunch. He just will. He'll give Alonso fits all day, and I think that would be a big issue to play him in that game.
Yeah, but Alonso will also give Livramento.
No, I was going to say, to add to that, the motivation that Livramento will have to perform at Stamford Bridge against Marcus Alonso. I just feel like he's just going to have a statement performance. Absolutely.
I know he's a young kid, but
Everything's out of
he's been outstanding this year for Southampton. I think he's like top 3 or 4 in the league and
We have a
in the final third.
him, though.
You can get
What's
him
that?
behind him though.
We
He
have a
overextends
buyback clause,
himself.
on him.
Yeah,
Depends
but
if we
the
use
thing,
or not.
the thing with him going forward, sometimes he leaves a lot of space in behind. You can get in behind him. Now, do you want Chilwell or do you want Alonso to exploit that space?
Here's the thing: it's not about exploiting that space. It's about how you defend against what he can threat. If he threats you on the right, Alonso, I understand Alonso played really, really well, but Alonso played well because Rudiger is madness good at this position. If Rudiger was shit, Alonso will not be given that much credit, because the reason why Alonso screwing up, Rudiger cleans up his mess. That's how Alonso is good. If Rudiger was bad, no chance Alonso will start.
I mean, if the Juventus game is going to be a slower paced game, then yeah, Alonso probably plays that, and then Chilwell Southampton only for that reason, because I do think it would be an issue to play him against Livramento. Even if he is able to get in behind him occasionally, Livramento will be going at him every chance he gets. So I could see either way. I could see Alonso playing tomorrow if the game is going to be a more like kind of slow progressive game.
I can see tomorrow being all experienced sides personally. I can't see Chilwell playing. I think Alonso will probably play because, in my opinion, he's played in the Italian league. He knows how the sort of pace they'll probably play at. I think they'll probably play all experience because it's such an important game. Just to even get a draw, I think a draw would be a good result against them away. I think he'll play experience. I think he'll probably play Ziyech with Lukaku, and he probably will end up playing Werner with him. I don't think Havertz will start.
I think Havertz will start.
I think he will use it as a counter and Ziyech to be play the link between the midfield and strikers. But
how many chances are we going to give Ziyech?
I mean,
in all honesty, how many chances are we going to give this guy?
But it's not chances. It's not chances.
You can't equate, Xavi. You can't equate Werner to.
See what happens when I forget to put slow.
It's not even close. It's not even close.
Bro, if Werner doesn't score more than freaking 10 goals this year, I'm saying we sell him on.
Listen, if he doesn't score more than 10, but he contributes to 30 plus goals, then it's a completely different story. That Ziyech isn't contributing to anything. He's just not.
Ziyech isn't giving shots.
But Ziyech should go. I'm saying he should go. I'm saying if he doesn't do anything either. But I'm saying Werner as well. I feel like if he doesn't do anything this year either, he should be getting sold. So
same with Pulisic, same with Pulisic. There's a lot of players in that category. But I don't think Ziyech has been, it's not. I don't think Josh has not been to be given chances. He's being on the pitch to play a game. I think we've already kind of evaluated that. If he doesn't perform at the end of the season, well, he's gone. So I don't think we're giving him chances in a sense.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just it's not even a matter of he's just on the pitch. He's on the pitch to score. He's just not out there with your body.
I figured out who did these spammers as well. I had them on the stream a lot. I think the last one I put the link out for. Just forgot to catch his name.
And it's everybody who joins the stream to put a hashtag.
Yeah, it's some lad called Julian. I forgot what his surname is. I ain't got a clue.
Too much time on
I forgot his surname, but I forgot to put slow mode on, so that one's on me. My bad. We move. One day of not making streams, I've forgotten how to even set these fucking things up properly. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Right, on Ziyech though, I do hear what you're saying. Guy is getting a lot of chances based on the form that he's been playing at. So I don't even know if we play him in this sort of game. Because for me,
he's better. He's better in this one, but then Saturday.
Yeah, better than this one on Saturday. But I don't even know if I'd play him this game or Saturday.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know. I wouldn't play him either one of them. I'd rather see Havertz get more chances to try to build on some form here.
He'll have to come on though. Ziyech will have to come on.
Look,
There's no other
this man
replacement.
behind me cannot play all these minutes and think that something's not going to happen. At
Yeah.
some point, you're going to have to keep somebody back to come in as a striker, whether it's Havertz or Werner, which means Ziyech is going to probably most likely start because there's only 2 days rest between this game and the Southampton on Saturday. You don't want Rom to play 90 in this one and then turn around and play 90 again on Saturday. You're opening him up to either being just running to the ground or catching a muscle injury. We already know he has a hip issue or a thigh issue. So that's why I'm saying that Ziyech would most likely start in this one because it's a slower paced game. It's not high tempo like it is in the Premier League. And he's shown a history of playing better in European competitions for us than in Premier League. That's my only
Yeah, I
thought.
mean, you're not wrong. Like the rotation is an issue. I think we need to address that probably as soon as we can, as far as having another striker option there for him, especially if we're going to be playing two at the top, because that's all we have is really two natural strikers.
Well, you can change up a little bit and use Havertz as a striker, kind of a false nine type thing. It worked last year. We won the Champions League. We did well with it. So that's an option. He's got Werner there. That's an option as well. All I'm saying is
so we're going
you're going to
from
put
Saturday to Wednesday. So Werner should be fit for this game. Should be fully sharp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
If
it
we
might
can't do Ziyech, and then Havertz would likely have to be rested.
I would not start Werner for this game.
Yeah, actually, no, against a low block, maybe not the right game for this.
And it's not even a low block. Look at the quality of centre-backs he's playing against.
Yeah, no, they'll just rip him apart.
So what would you do, Scott? Would you do Werner, or would you do Lukaku, Havertz, and Ziyech
Yeah, I would.
as a three?
Yeah.
I'd rather we play Cho than Ziyech. I can't lie.
Nah.
The reason why I was saying mine is because in Milan, when last season Lukaku played with Martinez, I'm not saying they're exactly the same, but in the same model as Werner. So they could do well together, from my point of view. But obviously everyone's got their own opinion of the situation. But I think they could work whilst against Juventus. But
Yeah, I don't know if it's again, if you told me that Ziyech had to start one of Juve or Southampton, I'm starting him against Juve.
And the thing is as well, he's part of the squad. And so you can't just say he can't ever start again.
I wouldn't even say can't ever.
Well, you
start
could say
again.
that. You just
Right now,
wouldn't
the
be right.
game that he's been playing that he hasn't really justified playing at this point in the season.
The thing is, though, I'd argue Kai hasn't, but everyone's saying to play
I
him.
agree with you on that.
I'd argue
That's what.
even
This
if
is
he
the
was
problem.
fit.
All of our creators have been poor this season.
So then, we
That's
can't
why I'm
exactly
not
say that any
saying
of them
anybody.
doesn't
I just think Ziyech hasn't really shown anything. Havertz hasn't shown anything. And even if people say how would I drop Ziyech for Cho? I mean, they've been poor this season. They haven't justified their position in the squad. At the very least, Cho, who's barely played, has probably been more consistent than Ziyech and Havertz have been this season. But at least produced better performances.
Yeah,
look at the man.
Big up, Prime. Is that topless Prime?
Lewis, what? Let's not focus on that one. Lewis, what you said is
My
wrong.
God.
Ziyech has been better than Cho this season. Let's not lie.
What's that sound bouncing?
If you take the
now?
Super Cup performance into account, then cool. I
But
agree with you
Lewis,
on that.
do you know what's funny, right?
Go
The
on.
preseason, Ziyech had a good preseason. Chelsea fans, you guys all got gassed.
Like
I'm not talking about you guys here, just the fan base. Everyone got gassed. The Super Cup happened. He came off after 30 minutes because of an injury, and people were saying he was our best player because he scored. Now all of a sudden he's back from injury, so he has to work his way back up to full match sharpness, and people are saying that he should be sold. Where's the consistency and logic there for him?
No, I'm not saying
I
sell him.
think this sort of game. I think because Keeley and Bean are two of the best centre back partnership of all time, or one of them anyway. We need someone to pull out a piece of magic, and Ziyech will do that.
Reactionary takes.
But he will score a goal. But I don't see
He has
Callum
it in him,
that or Havertz right now, or I don't know if Pulisic just fit, but
No.
Werner won't. Ziyech, in my opinion, has to play. The only concern I have is Callum playing wing back because
Shoulda, woulda, coulda with Ziyech.
What, he'll
It's
be up
always
against-
shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Chiesa.
Anything fundamental with him. Was it?
What?
It's like, oh, he should have done this. Oh, he will do this. Oh, he could do this with Ziyech. He's 29. You know what I mean? If he was a horse, he would have been shot. Right?
Lord, Andrew's shooting horses now.
You guys know I don't rate Ziyech. I didn't want him in the first place.
This dead horse of Ziyech. He's done. He is.
He's breeding stock. He's breeding stock now, Andrew. He's breeding stock.
But Andrew, I agree with you. I didn't want him in the first place. I don't rate him highly. However, he's part of our squad, and I do know what he brings. He's like, he will do something in a big game.
What's interesting is people saying Ziyech should go to Italy. He will fit there well, but they don't want him to start against Italian club.
I think. I think Alex, it's just his consistent ass performances. That's why we don't want him to start.
He might have 3 bad games.
Name the player that we had name a Chelsea player that had consistent.
Yeah, I know. He's been consistent from last season as well. So he's carried on his consistent form.
But Andrew, we can say the same thing about our forwards last season.
Yeah,
inconsistency. So,
why
not?
Yeah.
And plus, if Callum's going to be playing right wing back, which I don't want him to play in either game. I don't want him to play in either game right wing back, but I don't know. Maybe I'd rather this one.
He has to. There's no one else to play there.
I know that's the thing.
What about Aspilicueta? What do you mean there's nobody?
No. But like when Aspilicueta,
you cannot play Dave 180 minutes at right wing back.
Play full games.
Plus, Dave is going to go with Spain to the international break, and he'll come back.
Would you rather play Aspi right wing back for this game and Cho right wing back for Southampton?
No, Cho got burned against Southampton. They'll play on the counter against us and beat us. No, I'm not doing that.
I wouldn't that be the way Juventus set up against us though? Because they're going to be defensive going into this game.
Yeah, but who plays on that right hand side? Quadrado, he's not. He's old right now.
Other side, it'll be the left hand side. It'll be Sandro, or it'll be Chiesa. If they play a 4-4-2, it will be Chiesa.
Yeah. You see, I'd rather have Aspi right wing back.
Yeah. Also, the Villa game where Saul apparently dropped the stinker. No one's ever mentioned the fact of a lot of Villa's joy when they attacked us came from our right hand side.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, Cho was getting 2-on-1 on that right hand side most of the first half.
He was out of position most of the first half.
So
let me ask: did you just say that you won't start Cho tomorrow because of Chiesa's gonna play there?
Yeah,
either way, I wouldn't start him. I wouldn't start him because he's not in form.
I wouldn't start him because we need orange slices, and nobody's going to do that if he plays.
No, I thought Lewis said that he wouldn't play him if he changed his mind playing him because Chiesa's on that side. People
not simply because Chiesa's going to be on that side. I just feel like they're going to be playing more to counter on us.
Yeah.
Scott, they will be sitting back. They will be sitting back to counter.
Scott, forget the fact of if Callum's not on form because all of our attackers are not on form.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily about that. It's about.
No, but Callum won't listen to the tactical instructions. That's what annoys me. If you're not on form, fine, I don't mind. As long as you're doing the fundamentals.
Yeah, Callum
won't do that.
Yeah.
That's what annoys. And if the
only reason
one has to play at right centre back to protect him, and Aspi's going to get overworked, and then Reece James is injured, so Aspi then has to play again on.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly why Joe should start, because Aspi would play too many games if Aspi starts tomorrow.
Yeah, which is I play Cho against Southampton because the left side of Southampton isn't that strong. It's not that strong. Their right side is considerably stronger.
You say that, but Nathan Redmond can beat Callum.
He didn't play for him anymore.
Redmond plays because they've been playing Gineppo quite a bit.
Yeah, Redmond played against Wolves.
Callum. It's not that hard to beat Callum, a right wing back. So I don't trust that.
But I feel more confident against Southampton than against Juve. Way more confident.
Yeah.
Well, we'll flip a coin on that one.
I would say either way, we're sort of with injuries and just kind of depth in general. It puts us in a bit of a tough spot as it is for both games. Like somebody's going to have to get a little extra wear on them.
You know what,
for both
Josh?
games.
Fly over, get your boots on.
I know, man. Only if I can get some of Callum's money, we'll talk about it.
Can I ask a question for the panel?
Mm-hmm.
Am I setting a trend of being topless?
I think
No,
Prime
I
just
think-
switched
I'm
the
still
camera.
up.
I don't know if it's a good trend though.
Yeah.
'Cause if all of us were topless on here, we would have everybody would leave the channel.
It'd be
Yeah,
like-
I'm
Be monetized instantly.
Let's do
You
Will
see
Ferrell.
the
Let's go
viewers going to minus
stricken.
figures somehow.
Topless
Latimus
men talk
is
sports,
just
that's
using
what we-
that. Prime's just
Setting
using that
trends
background
and-
lighting to show his traps off. That's all.
So you can copyright this, Lewis. Topless men talk sports. That's your new show.
Nah,
your new
that'll be
show.
when Wayne opens his own channel.
No, Wayne, you've got
No.
an OnlyFans.
There's a thing called topless woman cleaning a house. There is a thing in Las Vegas. Like, seriously.
Topless. Of course you would know that. Yeah, of course you would know.
No, you can order topless maids or like
I
stripper
did
maids
not
also.
have
Huh?
sexual relationship with that woman.
Right. Let's go into the squad builder and we'll just do our predicted 11 for the game.
Oh wait, before you do that, can I just say, Scott, you're 100% right. Well, I think you said this like a couple of days ago about the people who were saying we shouldn't buy Hakimi because it was stunt player growth for certain players. Now we don't have a backup or a first choice right wing back, and this supported player in Callum who's meant to be stunted is not even playing well anyway.
Yeah, but 80 million euros for the backup.
He's one of the best in the world. He does what Cancelo does.
And again, it was never a case of just
On
Hakimi.
Wayne's hat.
We were linked with Traore, and I heard people got no end product, like they didn't watch him.
20.
Not last
Throw
season.
a number
season
up there,
4.
20.
Somebody's feeling better.
Yeah. But,
I mean, we're definitely right wing back is a tough. It's a tough. Actually, I mean, left wing back is a little bit more covered because we have guys who are capable, but both wing back positions are a little bit strapped in my opinion.
Well, nobody has more than two man depth in those positions. Let's staying corrected. You can't have 3 or 4. This is not the NFL where you have 3 or 4 people you can bring in.
Yeah,
there's a limited number of squad, and you're not going to sit there with 3 wing backs at one position.
Because of how young our squad
We only
is.
have 1 wing back though. That's the thing, right wing back. We only have 1.
We have 2. Aspie counts as a right wing.
I don't count Aspie there. He can do a job. I don't count him as a wing back.
But he's
almost more cover. He's more of a cover right wing back.
Going forward, he's not a right wing back.
But it's the same way that you wouldn't count Joe as a wing back, would you?
But Joe hasn't performed well there. At least Aspilicueta has, and he's proven that he can be a backup wing.
Yeah, but that's his low bar.
No, but like he's not someone I would want to rely on. Is my point. I want actual quality in there.
You think Southampton would trade us Callum for Livramento straight up? Can we do that before Saturday?
Probably.
We just did a straight up
We have
swap.
we have a buyback on him anyway, and everybody's already talking about buying him back in January.
I do think they'll use that. If I'm being honest with you, I think
not in January.
Yeah, probably not in January. But I think they'll use it as soon as they can. I think they'll use it.
Maybe next summer.
Wait until the season pans out.
Yeah,
because he's playing well at Southampton, I guess. But
he does get beat on the other end, though. I've noticed that in a few games. He just sometimes overextends himself, but he's not our player, so I don't even know why we're talking about him. Let's do this lineup thing.
Let's get into it.
Let's do that thing.
It's like some YouTuber had to put what Tammy and Giroud's big chances created were. Who cares? They don't play for us anyway.
Tammy and Giroud, okay.
Not a YouTuber, but Twitter, everything else.
All I know is Tammy scoring against relegation teams in the Serie A. That's cool.
He looks good, to be fair. I can't lie. He does look good.
Yeah, he's doing well.
Tammy looks solid.
Against relegation sides. That's not.
Except he can't hit the ball.
Yeah.
It's found its
We'll
level.
see how he
There are
pops up
certain-
throughout the
same
whole
thing.
season.
It's found
There are
its
certain
level.
leagues that benefit certain players. It's
Exactly, yeah. Syria.
They lost to.
Let's see how-
They lost to
Lazio.
Lazio.
Let's see how he plays against Juventus, against Chiellini and Bonucci.
All right,
Seems
so let's talk
back to
about our
hat-trick.
players.
Let's go. In goal, I think goes without saying, Edouard Mendy. I don't think
You
we
can put
have any
Lukaku
issues
up
on
top
that one.
as well, if you
Yeah.
want to do that.
Yeah,
Wait, so
we doing a 3-4-3. Is that?
And
Can we agree on that?
Jorginho, 100%.
Yeah, you can put Jorginho in there because he's the depressor. He'll be on the
And
left-hand side.
Kovacic.
You put
Or no, he
Rudiger
put-
in there as
Wait,
well.
wait, no, we'll start from the back. Start from the back. Like
You
usual.
put Rudiger in there as well, definitely.
Yeah.
Rudiger, left.
Right, back three. Yeah, Rudiger goes in easily.
Christensen plays one of the
Yeah.
positions.
Yeah, Christensen.
I think he plays on
Probably,
the right.
I think we'll see Chalaba, to be fair.
I think
Thiago's
Silva will
no,
play.
I think
don't
you're
think
wrong.
Caliber will play.
I think Thiago Silva will play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Single.
But
he
didn't
won't
he have
play
that
Saturday.
injury against?
Yeah, I
when
thought he
came
was
on the
injured.
bench?
He'll be on the bench.
Didn't he come
I
on
think
against
Thiago come on the bench, and if we need him, he'll come
He
on.
came on against
Silva did have a knock
He was
going into the
forced.
City game. That's why he didn't start.
So Christensen in the
I
middle,
don't think
Aspie on the
Silva
right.
is playing. Yeah,
Yeah.
Christensen.
So you're not
Middle,
having Aspie right
Aspie,
wing
right.
back?
No,
Nah,
Aspie right
Chel's
wing back,
playing
Aspie.
there.
Christensen will
He's
be
not
in the
playing
middle.
there.
I
There-
don't think Cho's
There
playing
is
I would
at all.
put Chalaba
no
there.
chance in hell that
No
Cho's playing
chance
right
Cho's
wing back
playing
against
tomorrow.
Juventus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, not a chance, man.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
don't see that one either, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's just
So
not
who
happening.
plays?
Why not?
Who plays the
would
right
play
side?
Chalobah at right
It's
center back.
against Juventus, Javi.
I
I
think
would
it's
want Thiago
Christensen.
Silva.
So we're gonna go Christensen, Chalaba, and then Aspie.
No,
No,
Silva
realistically,
plays.
it's Silva. But I thought
Silva.
Silva's injured. I think
No,
has that
he
knock.
played.
No,
against
Silva's not
City.
But
injured.
he was forced.
He
was
played
forced
70
to play.
minutes
City.
against City.
He was
Yeah, but-
forced.
what-
So then wouldn't he be
No, yeah,
resting
but I-
this
forced.
game to come on?
Yeah,
this
but
one?
no, it
Right.
weren't forced. We would play Chalaba.
I don't know
Yeah,
how many
exactly.
people have ever watched Thiago Silva play, but for Brazil, he plays every game, 90 minutes, game after game. So this idea that he's old and needs to be rested.
No,
I don't know
no,
where
no.
it's getting-
I'm not saying arresting. I thought what Tuchel said was the reason he didn't start the City games because he had a knock and then he had to come on when Reece got hurt. But if he's fine and healthy, he'll play. No
100%.
question about it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He
He
is
wasn't
fine
on
and
the
he is
bench, he
healthy
wasn't
because he wasn't listed in the press conferences out.
Sure, fair enough.
So if you're in the squad, you're healthy.
I think that's our back three. But if you guys want to change it, I'll change it.
Yeah, it is.
No,
Nah.
that's fair.
Yeah,
Aspie
nah, keep
on
that.
the right.
That's good.
That's
Aspie.
been all right.
Yep.
Alonso
Aspie on the right. Chilwell on the left. Or are we going for
Alonso
Alonso?
on the left.
I think Alonso.
I don't
Oh.
know. I don't know.
Alonso on
Yeah,
the left.
I think Alonso for this game, Chilwell for the weekend.
Yeah.
Alonso will play on the weekend too, believe me.
I think Chilwell for this game, and then Chilwell will also play at the weekend.
That's what
I
we
agree
heard.
with you,
That's what we
Prime,
It's
but
not the Make-A-Wish Foundation. It's not a Make-A-Wish Foundation.
You
It's
say
just-
Cho.
But he's not
No,
making
Chilwell.
a
Chilwell.
player. He's actually.
Oh,
you know.
no.
Realistically, it'll be Alonso.
Alonso is gonna do.
I would have
Especially
hoped it
with
would be
Chilwell.
Chilwell, but it
Apart
is
from-
what it
apart
is.
Yeah.
from- apart from City.
In midfield, I think we're likely to go Kovacic again, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Kante's not there. It's Kovacic.
I think
Really?
Saul will play. I think Saul will
Weekly
play.
update, you asked that question. Why don't we play Cho at left wing back? Because wing backs give us width in this formation. And you'll have to have the correct footed player to play with the width. Column shrinks the field, brings everybody more inside.
Wait, I don't. And also, if Callum can't play right wing back and defend, or even take on a man, how is he going to do it on the left?
Because he's supposed to get Super Saiyan when he plays on the left. That's what I've been
He's
told.
going to have to cut back inside all the time.
So he's a one position player.
I
Is
don't
that
know how
not-
people think, man.
Like,
Jesus Christ.
people hate system players nowadays. So he's a one position player then. That's worse, isn't it?
Yeah.
He
Don't
can't
get
even
me
play
started
that
on
position
leftist
because he's got no
wingers.
left foot. He's a one-footed player. So until he gets the second foot, he's going to be low level.
He needs consistency.
Needs consistent
Anyway,
game time
whole
too, but we didn't
team
put him on
needs
loan.
consistency.
But we
Anyway,
moved.
yeah, let's just stop moving about Cho. No, probably Werner and Havertz will be on. No, sorry.
No, Ziyech.
Very much
Ziyech.
so.
Ziyech.
Constar made a good
Ziyech
shout on
and
his
Havertz.
Twitter, and I want to know what you guys are thinking. Do you think we could see Ruben playing the tens?
I don't know.
I
People
No, because I
No.
think he'll
I-
come
no,
on
no.
midfield.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could
he'll
see
come
him
on
coming
for
on.
probably
He'll
for
come in as a
Kovacic.
sub, Kovacic or Jorginho.
Yeah,
I could see him as a sub. I think honestly, I think Saul could start.
Good.
I can
Oh.
see him coming on. He could possibly come on, but I think Loftus has proven that he's in a higher rank at this moment.
We have 5. Remember, we have 5 subs, so you can bring both of them on.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
He's gonna need to rest George for the weekend at some point in the game. So at some point, George and Kova will probably both come off, and you
Hey,
can see Ruben
man.
and Sal come on.
Activate your Windows key.
Lewis, I think eventually Ruben will play that position, but not yet. I think it's still too
I think
early.
there's too many options.
Too early for him. I hear you.
No,
Right,
not
so who
even
are we going to
that.
go
I
for
think-
the right then?
I think there's
I think
always
Ziyech
and Havertz will play.
I think with him, there's always that risk of, at least with me anyway, there's always that risk of he's going to get another injury.
Who's Ziyech?
No,
Ruben.
yeah.
Well, you know what? He's at the point in his career he just needs to risk it. You know, it's when you're in the last round and you need a knockout to win. At this point, if he gets another injury, what does it matter? He either is successful or he's done.
And is he good enough that he's worth that risk?
Actually,
Well, if he
his
gets
back
injured-
is more risk. His injury on the back is more risk than injury on the Achilles that he had.
If he gets another injury, then it's just okay. Well, you know, his career got shortened because of injuries. But so I wouldn't be worried about him getting injured.
Yeah, I get what you're
Because-
saying, Prime, but I don't think you can't like hold him back because you're scared he might get hurt. Like you got to just let him play, and what will be will be.
I don't mean hold him back. I mean, it's tough to say, but I'm kind of a thing of if he gets one more injury, I'd sell him.
Oh yeah, that's a defo.
Yeah.
No.
I don't want to be like how Arsenal fans treated Jack Wilshere, where they'd build a whole team around him and he'd get injured for half a season. Like I don't want that.
It's just a waste. It's just a waste.
Yeah.
So can you put Ziyech at right side? Ziyech should be
Yeah.
right side. And I think Havertz will be on the other side.
And Lewis, you have so many tabs open.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of different things on there, but it is what it is. Right, so that's going to be our starting 11 for the game then.
Yep.
Strong lineup. Good at
We'll probably
retaining
get 4 of them wrong.
Yeah, we're a majority of them wrong, to be fair.
I feel if we get one wrong, it will be in the attacking 10 positions. I think everything else seems to make enough sense.
Yeah.
No, he closed that tab, Aaron, before he came on.
Well, tabs on. I'm not even. I already. Yep, I knew we'd say that.
Lewis.
So
It's
not
about
shocked.
that wet. It's about that wet king.
Yeah, Wayne. What was it you wanted to say, bro?
It's right. It's a bit serious, so it's just like what I've been wanting to say on the stream, but I just want to say it now. All of us in the chat, on the panel and the chat, know someone who's going through what I want to say, and it's something what I want to get off my chest because it's a big thing that matters to me. Sexism has got to stop, especially on Twitter. Women we know who voice their opinion on football because they've got good football knowledge are getting treated poorly on Twitter and on other socials, and it's got to stop. It's not right. They're suffering from it because we've all noticed individually what it does to them, and it ain't fair on any of them, and it's got to stop. And I made a stance with it the other night with a friend of mine, friend of Lewis's as well, and we did a stance on it. I'm going to keep it going, and I want to say it on this channel as well because I want everyone to hear it and want everyone to understand it. It's got to stop. But it's people we know that now have actually quit Twitter because of it. There's people we know that are getting abused because they've got asthma or they've got their other colours or they're from religion, and it shouldn't be like that. We're all equal. We're all one. We've all got every right to have our opinions on on football or even on life matters. And they're not going to be horrible here. And I don't know if these guys agree with me, but women actually got better ball knowledge than a lot of men. And they've got to be respected. And one thing was really going to be passionate. And I've been really upset this weekend. I was going to leave Twitter and leave it all, but I couldn't because all my friends were begging me not to because they didn't want me to go. But not only that, the amount of people asked me not to because they want my support. And I just think it's about time we all stood up for each other and let's all support the people around us and people we know, because it's about time we do that. Because honestly, God, the things we've had to see and witness, like Lewis can vouch for me or something we witnessed the other day was disgusting with someone very close to him, and it's got to stop. And I am going to keep fighting this good fight with every bit of my soul, because my mum, who I can't talk about right now, but my mum she brought me up to respect and treat everyone right how you want to be treated, and that's what we should treat everyone. So I beg you, there's one thing I'm begging you now, is if you see it on Twitter, you see it on Instagram, you see it on Facebook, you see it on YouTube, you see it on any bit of space you've got, call it out. Protect the ones you love. Call it out. It's got to stop. And thank you for letting me say that, Lewis.
Bro, anytime, man. Hey, yo, have a drink, man. Try and compose yourself and everything. But, like, it's more than the right message. And we all need to start spreading awareness and actually, like, standing up for everyone we know a lot more as well. Big up yourself, man, for saying that. The comments are all showing you love as well. And it's not just a love for us. It's a love for everyone who's suffering through that shit as well. Because we see enough times on Twitter. You just see a woman dropping any sort of football knowledge and someone just says, oh, get in the kitchen or some bollocks like that. Happens way too many times. It's always the same bullshit, faceless Avi. So
hey, drop a blue heart in the chat.
Yeah, blue hearts in the chat everywhere, guys. Come on. And yeah, just continue. Show the support and the awareness here, and I hear that. But it's not just here. It's when you actually see it happening as well. Because it's one thing to say it when it's already happened, but you also got to be able to be there whenever someone actually tries to drop that sort of bullshit. But yeah, big up yourself, Wayne. I hope you're all right as well behind the camera. He's gone and taken a minute to compose himself and everything. But guys, continue to drop your blue hearts in the chat. And also, I don't think it's anyone here in general, but let's everyone just respect each other's opinions, regardless of race, gender, creed, anything like that. Just back each other's opinions and respect everyone's opinions. I hope Wayne, if you're hearing us though, I hope you're all right though. Big up yourself, man. Like one of the biggest hearts that I've ever met on this YouTube platform. Biggest heart I've ever met in general. Big up yourself, man. I hope you're all good. Take care of yourself, bro. Let's not. Why are we using this to get at people in the panel already? I'm gonna start timing out you guys because you lot are all just pissing me off. Yeah. Big up yourself, Wayne, as always, and there's a massive message as well. I'm trying to figure out where we even go from there, to be honest. Score predictions? Should we do score predictions? That's the easy way to go. Yeah, we'll go for score predictions. You lot just let us know what you guys are thinking.
5-0.
Why do you think why do you think I'm smiling?
I don't know.
Some of you lot are low human beings, lower than low. You know, I just was off camera because my mom called me and her husband might be dying of COVID today.
Yeah.
Right, you see this real life issues every.
You don't even need to explain that to them. Like,
this is the problem. No, it's the problem. People don't know what happens to people behind the camera. They just take everything as face value. And it's just very easy to just sit there and cuss people out and just come to an assumption about what they're thinking. And it is so fucking long, man. Like, I'd say to you, Jess, it probably happens to you more on this stream than anybody else. But we've all been in that situation as well. And it's just fucking annoying. Guys, stop taking everything at face value. Because there's a lot more to it than just that. It's long. You can't be asked for that shit. Big up Liam saying hi to all the panel and to Wayne. I just wish the world had a lot more people like you as it desperately needs them. Yes, we need good people, and there aren't enough good people in the world, but here we are, innit? It's a shit world that we live in, and it's just always full of shit, judgmental people who are always just going to make assumptions. Or make assumptions about people's ball knowledge, make assumptions about the way people are thinking, what their intentions are. Everything is just an assumption. It always is an assumption. You man acting like Jesters is creasing in the background or something. Like, no, nothing like that. It's long, and to be honest, it's just taking the steam off the streamers and everything. So, yeah, don't less of that, guys. Just less of that, and let's just move on. A big up Liam as well for the donation as well, much appreciated. Look at some of the other trans rumors that was coming up, because there was a rumor saying that we were willing to pay up to 102 million to sign De Ligt next year.
No,
that one was a funny one. We were going to run with yesterday's stream about
there was
that.
a more
No,
realistic
let's
one
not
was
even
Saint Maximin.
Let's
That
not
was a
even
kind of
start.
more realistic
No,
one that we may be going for, but I would say absolutely not. Do
Why?
not
Saint
do
Because
Saint
Maximin
Maximin.
sounded like more of a reach. It just said a few clubs are going to be interested in looking at him.
Yeah, but I'm saying that hypothetically, if we do get it, I would not. They're offering 60, 70 million for him at his price tag right now, which I don't know if is unbearable. I would not purchase that. And he
So Newcastle, though, I understand that.
This is all you need to know about reports. Borussia Dortmund has been reportedly interested in Timo Werner as a Haaland replacement, Chiesa as a Haaland replacement, and now Anthony Martial as a Haaland replacement. Okay?
The fact you put Martial in that sentence.
But that's been reported. That's what I'm telling you.
Morata for about
I'm just saying, like,
To be
hypothetically.
fair,
Yeah.
I used to rate Martial so big.
He was good though. He was good back then.
So this is what you need to learn about reports. They're just, some of it is they've heard something, and nowadays you cannot trust reports because people hear something and they want to get it out first for the clicks. They don't go out and verify any of the information. They just put it out there like it's gospel. So you get we might be getting this person, or this person might be going this place. Let me click on it. That's all it is. It's just for the sake of them getting advertising dollars. So there's no way we're going to pay over £100 million for a center back.
Yeah, but
I don't
we're talking
believe that
about
as
it.
well. I do
I
think
think
there might
means to be
there
talking
could be
about
some
it.
truth in the links, but I think 100 mil is a joke. That's not happening.
It's not even
We're
that.
even
Again,
thinking
it's
about
the
that.
fact it's a Raiola agent. It's a Raiola
It's a
client.
clickbait. It's a clickbait.
We literally
He's
just
already
went
on
through the
200K a
same
week.
shit with Haaland, with all the money that Raiola and wanted and all that stuff. And now you're going to try and buy another Raiola agent when we've already got a better centre back than De Ligt at our club that we don't want to pay you money.
3.
Is anybody
Better than
watching Chelsea's second team? How good is the? I noticed there's a big guy over there. Like I forgot. I can't say his name. Something starts with A. Like I think he's start to train with Chelsea main team. But
Mbiamba.
Xavier.
Yeah,
Mbiamba.
Xavier Mbiamba.
is he any good?
The same
He's supposed
guy
to be
that
the next
dropped
Van
disaster
Dijk.
class he dropped a disaster class against Arsenal. Let's not gas him.
Yeah.
No, he's
that
still
was-
green, but he's
But
not.
they're
He
down to
does
10
do
men.
good. Does do a lot of good things, but he's still
And
green.
where are you watching Chelsea reserves? Is there like a game?
The
It's
TV,
stand
Chelsea
If it's
TV.
stand up, you can watch it.
Oh,
It's
really?
also on
It
YouTube.
comes on YouTube.
Okay.
No,
Case is a
it's
much more realistic option for us to go for, though.
Yeah,
We do
but
need a creator in the squad.
Case
Case
is
is
young,
not happening.
and he's going to come to the Prem, take another season to adapt and be inconsistent. If we're going to bring in any forwards to our forward line, they've got to be one, I'd say, world class or at least top class, and two, they've got to be experienced. None of this youngster bullshit because I've had enough.
I'll tell Abramovich.
I'll be real.
Prime
I'd rather
did
have
not
Sane.
agree with his strategy. I'll tell that to Abramovich next meeting.
Yeah, but I think we would
I
be
do not
much more
expect no
likely.
youngsters.
We'd
Prime
be much
said
more
does
likely
not
to
expect no
pay.
youngsters.
Tell him to look at
Only
Marquinhos. We need
old
Marquinhos in the team.
people.
We'd be much more likely to spend 100 million on an attacking player, though, not a center back.
Yeah.
I think
100 million.
Chiesa would make sense. So
Discrimination of young people.
we could even
Prime,
end up putting a winger in the
you
deal.
Yeah,
You
but
cancelled
like-
Prime. Prime, you cancelled. You just.
I'll tell you what we should do. Do you know what we should do?
but Redneck,
Is
that's
put in
more
Jorginho in the
experience
deal
in our
for
forward
Chiesa.
line. That's why I was
Antonio,
for
man.
Lukaku.
I'm trying to make you smile.
Yeah.
I think
Because
Jorginho
that's-
for Chiesa,
It's
personally.
the sun
I'm not saying
behind
that all,
you,
but I think because he
cannot
wants to
see
go
you.
back, and we could easily get another midfielder in Tuchemeni or someone like that,
So we need.
and
That's the menu we need. Yeah.
and then
Nah,
we
but
can
like
then
you get rid of
Chiesa.
Jorginho, you need someone that can even fill in his role first.
Mm,
Because no one's replacing what Jorginho brings into the team.
Billy
no,
Esta.
I get
We've already
that.
got someone.
Look,
Oh yeah, I just welcomed in Gilmore propaganda. But we moved.
No,
I'll
Billy
be-
Esta?
I'll be real.
Who's
I'll be
Billy
real.
Esta?
I wasn't talking about Gilmore.
Yeah. No.
Oh, who are you?
I low key don't think Gilmore comes into the side next
Ruben.
year.
Gilmore's now behind Ruben in the list.
Exactly.
So,
So some breaking
I'm
news.
not joking, man. Look at it. It's true.
No, you're
Look at the
right.
list. He's behind
He's
Ruben.
proved more than Gilmore.
Ruben.
Rabiot and Arthur are back in training. Dybala and Morata are out.
Arthur. Didn't Arthur have surgery?
Wait,
I think
who?
he's coming back October.
Arthur and Rabiot are back in training for Juventus,
Neither of them worry me.
but
I
Dybala and Morata are out.
Rabiot's ass, but I like Arthur.
Arthur won't play anyway. He's been
And were they
surgery. He'll
injured
come
or
back to him
something
in
and then
October.
coming back now?
Who
Don't forget
Rabiot?
as well. Joined the lottery for the free home kit. Nearly about to run out. Let's go.
And Arthur is, I don't know about Arthur. I
what
don't know.
size is that jersey?
Medium.
Do you have a
Oh,
do you have a
shit, my-
grandson or
my right
a
arm.
younger kid, Redneck?
It's a medium.
You forgot that we Americans, we not.
Yeah.
Different sizes.
Yeah, don't worry. The next giveaway, I'm not gonna buy the shirt until after we've done. After we figured out the winner, so I can get their size.
It'd be like
But
a
this
half
one-
shirt on me.
Can you cancel me from this one and drop me to the next one?
Yeah,
That'd
can
be a
do.
half shirt on me.
This one.
Hang it on the
Yeah.
wall, Jester.
This really wouldn't fit anybody. Fuck's sake.
It fit
Well,
me.
It's a bandana.
I'll
You
get
can
it signed
give
in the Southampton game.
You can get it. You can give it to your girlfriend or significant other or boyfriend or whatever. If you whatever.
Oh, I've got other plans.
I think
But
my wife will be upset if I'll give it to my
Don't
girlfriend.
worry, I've got that sorted.
Yeah, she probably would. I said significant other. So.
What
Yeah.
she doesn't know won't hurt her. It's fine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, perfect size as well.
She has the same access to the same guns as I am.
No, it's
This
You know what?
okay.
If I win it, save your shipping cost and just give it to your girlfriend, man.
Yeah, that's the same with me.
Redneck, it's fine. Just have a shootout. It's
I,
fine.
Actually,
I'm
to tell
perfectly
you the
fine
truth,
with that.
she is
That's
better
fine by
shooter
me.
than I am. We're going to the
I
Raiders
already got
all
mine on the
time,
way. I
so-
ordered it in August. It'll be here in another 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
How fucking long is the shipping?
Dude, no, it's they're on back order. Like all of our kits.
Yeah.
Like
Get some.
I got soccer. I got mine on soccer.com. It was supposed to be shipped in mid-September. It's now been pushed back to October.
Jeez.
Nike only had double or triple XLs available. It's like all of our kits were just completely on back
Why
order.
won't you buy it
when
straight
you
from Chelsea? It's coming
when
from
you're-
North Carolina.
I tried to order it from the mega store, but they had the same thing, double, triple XL available only.
Yeah.
So I guess when you're champions of Europe, your stuff is hard to come by.
No. Is that you wanted the signed champions of Europe?
No, I got a Havertz.
Oh fuck! Now he's gonna play like shit.
Well, I got a Pulisic last year, and we won a Champions
Oh,
League. So.
jeez.
Fucking hell. Right. Okay. So we've gone through and we already know that bullshit isn't happening. You said about Chiesa because there was rumors
Can I
that
just-
Chelsea were try and move for Chiesa in the summer.
Lewis,
Go on.
I'm going to say one thing just to cheer everyone up. I think end of the season, we'll be doing exactly the same thing I'm doing.
Oh,
Mini
jeez.
trophy?
I've been meaning to get one of those.
Man, Wayne, you're
Oh,
giant.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was gonna show us his wet king.
Or you put that thing in the washing machine, man. It's not supposed to shrink that much.
This is
I
so
thought he was gonna
life.
show us his wet king.
My missus booked me this. My missus booked me this for my birthday. Was in the month's time, but she was disappointed in it because she spent £30 on this. and it was that small. She thought it was real proper life
She
wise.
thought that.
The Champions League trophies.
Do you know?
My sister thought she ordered a replica trophy.
Oh my gosh, there's so many jokes to be made right now. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
Jesus.
Yes, I'm going to do one. It would be the first time in history that a woman was disappointed in the size of somebody's trophy.
See, I tried to cheer everyone up. I try and cheer everyone up.
Are we comparing trophies?
30 quid though.
That
The
was
Chelsea
such a bad
Megas are
deal.
taking the piss.
Wayne,
Hey, it could be worse. It could be.
It
It could be ticket prices, man. Somebody did anybody was watching on the terrace yesterday? Terrace, whatever, that's streaming. No, I actually like that the guy that does it.
Oh yeah, Terry's blessed.
He's really good. Again, the fluffy guy, Liverpool fan, annoys the shit out of me. But that's not
Sonny?
the point. Yeah,
I think that's the point.
I know, but how much? Let me finish. I just have one thing to say.
Sorry.
So what I was trying to say is, man, you threw me off the thought process. What I was trying. We were talking about the owners. There was a question about the owners who the club owners, and somebody was saying none of the club owners are actually. They look at the clubs as a business, and to some degree, I will agree to that. They will not let teams to go bankrupt because it's actual business. But if anybody noticed the difference, and I paid for it, but he did not put it. He did not say it what I put it on the super chat, right. And I said, do not put Chelsea's owners with those other bums in the same category, because Arsenal, they have a rich owner. I'm getting tired of the complaining that we own the ones that have a rich owner, and us and City, United, they have a rich owner. Arsenal have a rich owner. Leicester have a rich owner. Most of the teams have a really rich owners.
Yeah.
The problem is how they invested. If they all in, or we look at it as the most thing that I can say about Chelsea and Roman, you can judge them how they watching the game. Do you watch when Roman's watching the games? He's like literally like me when I'm watching the games. I've thrown shit and stuff like that. None of them. Man City fan posted saying our owners are better than Abramovich. I was like, show me when you last time saw him watching the game. Literally in the stadium. He's been there maybe 2 times. But when Roman is there, he's kicking the ball, he's heading in the ball, and he's sitting in a box. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
That was
to be fair. The City owners are really good. I can't argue with that.
One thing about the City, they will never gonna beat Manchester United. They will never gonna be a bigger club than Chelsea. Even if they win in the European Cup, when Pep is gone, they done. There's people not coming over there because there has to be younger generations to build that club. You know what I'm saying? The little kids want to become Man City fans. Pep Guardiola brought that thing up, but I don't think it's going past that. It's it. I think City will struggle to maintain this thing, the popularity of the club versus Chelsea. And I think it's because of the actual City location. London versus Manchester. You will always have that boogeyman in the back, Manchester United. That's just my opinion.
Big up Frosted Myth as well, saying Chelsea only conceded 2 goals in the Premier League, 1 to Jesus and 1 to Mohammed. Yeah, I heard that one on the timeline the last few days as well. 1 goal each. Big up yourself, Wayne, as well. Big up yourself, Frosted Myth. Let me see what else people are saying in the comment section. Not even anything too deep on here, to be honest.
Did we finish score predictions?
Yeah. We
5-0 Lukaku hat trick.
I'm gonna go for a very entertaining 0-0 draw.
Oh, what the hell, man!
It's going to be a great game of football with not a lot of creativity and a lot of defensive play because we love our defending.
I'll say 2-0 Chelsea with a Lukaku brace.
Oh, I'd love that. Just for Lukaku to turn up in another big game. That would be great, but have to wait and see. Was there anything on Absolute Chelsea before we wrap up the stream?
We're not going to do everybody's score?
Oh, no. You lot just go through it. And
I'm going through my standard 3-0. That's because I have no clue. I always say 3-0. Because you just don't know who's going to play and who's going to play well. So 3-0.
I'll go 1-0. I feel that'll be a pretty boring game, to be fair.
I'm going to go 2-1.
I've been
You really think Juventus is
mine.
going to score?
Chiesa is not going to do anything against our defense.
Rudiger's going to have him in a spliff.
Hopefully.
Chiesa's going to play, and then Chelsea not going to even look at him.
I mean, we say this, but
after the performance Chiesa's to do, Chelsea aren't going to be interested in him after the performance he does. Not going to be even interested.
Yes, we know because he loves Ziyech, but I'd rather have Chiesa than Ziyech.
That's right. Ziyech's the master wizard.
I'd rather have Sane than both of them.
Yeah, to be fair, I wouldn't turn that down.
Yeah,
Especially when Timo goes to Bayern this summer.
Now we change our tune. Now we change our tune. I've been saying this. Let's trade Sane, bro. But
for who? Werner.
Yeah, Ziyech.
No, for Cho.
Oh, for Cho.
Yeah,
fuck. Oh, you fuck. Yeah.
No, Cho's going to go to Dortmund for Bellingham.
And where are you going to put the Bellingham?
My score prediction 3-1.
Hey, class is class.
Oh, so yes, Chiesa does play on the same side as Rudiger.
I've been saying this. I would take Sane for Werner. I'm not going to lie.
I would as well.
Yeah, I'm at this point where I'd back it as well. Even though I know we're going to have Fatter in the comment section raging in about 3 seconds.
2, 1.
Nah,
all right, guys, I gotta jump. But everyone,
wait, how the hell did Mount even get injured, though? That's what I'm wondering.
Did anybody know what kind of Mount injury has? Did he say what kind of injury?
No.
Yeah, I think playing too much games, like if the knocks finally caught up to him or something.
No, the effect of minerals finally took place.
So we don't ever give really precise information on injuries.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that? Because, Pulisic was supposed to be out for 10 days. Obviously, his injury is more severe than 10 days.
On the link. Somebody pissed him off on the chat.
Send
me the link.
Timo wants the link.
I want the link. I thought you had work, bro. I thought you had uni, bro. But cool.
No, we said Werner 3 times.
Mount was supposed to be out for just one game. And they said, or reportedly, if the game was on Sunday, he'd be able to play. But now he's out again for this game. So they never give you the truth with injuries. They just don't. Saying that Reece might be back, might be available for Southampton. We'll have to wait and see. There's no way he's making it back for Southampton. If he has a high ankle sprain, it's not happening.
No, he's not playing against Southampton. No chance. No
chance. Stephanie was also saying, why don't you talk about how Jorginho needs to be arrested? I feel like if we do that, then we're going to have to give Johnny his flowers as well and say maybe we should have kept Billy Gilmore if that was the case.
No, we have Ruben.
Ruben Loftus-Cheek can play.
No, but I'm talking about someone who can be as close to what Jorginho brings to the team as possible.
Ruben can do that.
Ruben's done it against Aston Villa's B team. Like, I hear that, but I need to see it against stronger opposition as a number 6. Before I fully go into that.
Billy Gilmore.
Hold
on. We played him. We were playing further forward.
Didn't we say the same thing about Billy Gilmore?
Yeah.
In what sense?
in the sense of you're saying we needed to see it against.
Scott, it might be better you don't talk about Billy Gilmore in the chat.
I don't care.
Why?
No, we can say whatever we want.
Right, I've got about
I
10
suppose.
minutes.
We're not scared like you.
Right, Shabby, what's all this about, bruv? You want to sell Werner for Sane?
Yes.
Literally what you said.
Bro, yes. Why?
Wait, no,
Why?
Player. Let me finish. Why? Sane is not that great. Sane is overrated.
I mean, he was Young Player of the Year despite being third choice winger.
To be fair,
we said Werner.
overrated pace much
That's why you say he's
anyway.
overrated. Because we said Werner.
He's before ACL. Stop bringing in stats before his ACL turn. I'm getting sick of it.
Well,
ACL
Sane's
changes
finished.
the person.
Regardless, Sane is finished anyway with ACL or not ACL. He's finished.
Didn't we say the same thing?
I don't think he's finished. I think he's look. When you have a major injury, it's 2 years. 1 year to get back, and then another year to get back to where you were before the injury. So every injury, major injury, there's a 2-year process. 1 year to get back, another year to get back at your best. So you judge. That's why if somebody's had an injury recently, a major injury, you don't buy them because they're still 1 to 2 years from being at their best.
And
so
that's a physical. It's a physical part. You don't even get to consider mental part because every time you actually step, you're afraid. It's not you physically don't. It's your brain that controls your body. There's a thing called in the brain that it's in the back of your head, and if you try to do something, your body wants to do something, but your brain will say, remember the pain, remember the pain, it's called post-traumatic stress disorder. Even it's injuries, it can be injury. So remember Fernando Torres.
This was happening. That was happening to our Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He was scared, man.
Well, he's scared. I mean, but he's less scared than actually Cho. Cho had the same injury, and Cho, you can see Cho is scary. Ruben Loftus-Cheek not as much. Remember when he went to tackle against Arsenal? What's his name?
Partey.
Partey. He went with that leg like nothing worries him. And Partey is not a small player. Do you see Cho doing it? No. I don't think so, Scooby. Anyway.
All right, gentlemen, I gotta go. I gotta call my mom back and see what's going on. So
all the best, Jacob. No, I'm there if you need me.
Take care.
All the best. All the best.
All the best, man.
Take care.
By the way, I want to hear some funny story happened to you yesterday.
Nothing, not much.
Oh yeah, go ahead, Favor.
No, I just came here for the first 5 minutes. That's all I'm gonna came though. But yeah, I'm not gonna say nothing much. To be fair, I mean, I think tomorrow's game it could be a crucial as well for our game this tomorrow. You know, we got. I don't know about the starting lineup, but it's gonna be a massive headache tomorrow. Yeah, man. Hopefully he rested Jorginho, but I just can't see it though.
Can't. I don't think it's the situation. Not right now.
I'm not gonna say
Johnny. I only spread the truth, Johnny,
because I think you all already covered this up though for over an hour. Yeah.
I'll drop the link in the chat, but I hope we don't get any fucking trolls again. But we'll see. Big up Sage saying why Werner 13 goals and 16 assists so far. I think that's the perfect answer.
I'm going to shoot. Big up everyone in the chat. Have a good day, guys.
Take care of yourself, my guy. Big up yourself.
Anyway, I was like, Wayne left, but I was going to say about the woman. My sparring partner was a woman yesterday, and she's light, like she's 119 and I'm 200, and like we are sparring and stuff, and she was fast. And all of a sudden, I walked into her jab, and she hit me with the jab when I was trying to dodge it. And when I turned left to ignore it, she hit me with another hook. It stunned me. It literally stunned me. Almost went on my knee. It was like, oh my God, that little girl. And I got mad. I was like,
because you didn't expect it.
I didn't expect it. And it was like,
those
10%.
are the worst punches, man.
I walked into it, and that little girl, and I can see her smiling. I was like, "Why are you smiling? Why is my all right? Let's go 100."
But then emotion, that's when you lose, when that emotion takes over.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You gotta continue to stay technical.
Yeah. Anyway, it was pretty. Don't underestimate women. That's all I'm saying. Don't underestimate women.
Oh hell yeah! I had a woman in my old MMA gym, right? Came in there, or they're sparring. She did like she has experience, obviously, but they're choking about to like get me in a rear naked choke, and I'm like struggling for my life. I'm like, oh my god, trust me, a lot of these women out here beat up a lot of men, bro.
She's the amateur. She's actual amateur fighter. She was the she does boxing like all her life. Like she started when she was 5. She's actually
Johnny, they fell out. It's not a matter of talent. They fell out, bro. Managers and players fall out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they did have a falling out. I think it might have been like a game time or something like that.
Yeah, back then was actually what's his name was Sterling just bought by.
No, to be fair, Sané wanted more money though. To be fair, he wanted more money.
Yeah, there's so many other factors.
I'll say if we're using that argument of Pep didn't fancy him, he didn't fancy Zlatan or Yaya or Torre either, and look how that turned out.
Pep is difficult. I never wanted Pep at Chelsea. I never wanted him at Chelsea.
I beg to differ.
No, I would have taken him at Chelsea.
I think Pep would have won a lot more leagues. Like I feel like
he would have done wonders at our club, man. With the players, imagine we had like Bernardo Silva and that in our team with Pep.
And then our brand of football would actually be like
more exciting.
That's not saying it's exciting, but we would be playing attacking. You know what I mean?
Guys, what do you think about Rafinha for Leeds?
I said that. I said that. Let Andrew answer. I see his little eyeball turn.
Andrew, what do you think, Andrew? I think is, last year for Leeds United, he was playing in that left-hand side. But last few games, I was seeing him play like a number 10. He started cutting in. That's why he starts scoring goals. So I think he could be great.
But look at him last game as well. He just won.
I think he's great
off the pitch. Very, very injury prone, and he hasn't had a major injury. Oh, he has, but it wasn't that major. But look at him.
Listen. I don't think he's Chelsea.
If we
need
to get a win,
I really don't. I think he's Chelsea.
How do we know Dybala, man? Dybala,
I just don't. Listen. If he moves to another club that's not Leeds and actually a better manager than Bielsa, then I'll see. Because he's not under a good manager. Bielsa is not a good manager.
He's
not.
Bielsa's a really good manager. The only problem he has
No,
is
he's not. Scott. If he's such a good manager, name me the big clubs he's managed at. And name me the big clubs that have gone in for him as well that needed a manager.
He's managed the Argentinian and Chile national teams. He's managed Atletico Bilbao to the Champions League, I think, or the Europa League.
Atletico Bilbao, an average Spanish team. Yeah, name me Chile, average an international team, and Argentina international team. Name me the top European sides he has managed or that went after him. None have.
I think Bielsa's a good manager.
Bielsa's a good manager.
He's not.
Yeah,
he's not a good manager.
He's too stubborn.
Okay, Andrew. Who would you say? Andrew, who would you say are the some of the top managers? Like, who would you say are good managers?
He's an NFL offensive coach in the Premier League. That's all he is. He can't
Scott, it depends what you think.
He's stubborn.
Scott, it depends what your definition of good manager is, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? My definition is trophies, isn't it? So I feel like that's probably what Andrew thinks as well, innit? Do you know what I'm trying to say? He ain't won nothing.
Why didn't Barcelona go after him then?
Cool. So my argument for that would be is Luis Felipe Scolari a good manager?
Yeah, he won the World Cup.
At international level.
Yeah, with that Brazil team. Have you seen their fucking team when he won it? He literally told him go out and play.
Still got to manage them, bro. Still got to manage them, bro. Still got to manage that
Argentinian team because they had talented players. Why didn't he win with that?
It's true, bro. It's true. I based it down.
You can't have the same
argument. He plays good football. I give it to him.
He's
a good manager in terms of that next level. I don't know, man.
You know what it is? He's a foreign Kevin Keegan. That's what he is. He's a foreign Kevin Keegan who just played attacking football. That's all he is. He's average to say the least. The audacity to have him third on the coaching list over a year or 2 years ago is a disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Okay, he is average. Leeds are finding.
Anyway, going back to some players.
Leeds are going in a relegation battle this year.
So,
yeah, I agree.
Anyway,
I think Rafinha is not going to stay though. Rafinha is going to go. Rafinha is going to go to a big club.
I would like to see that. I'd like to see him coach properly under a big club, and then I can make my decision. I can't make a decision on any Leeds players because they're not coached properly. So I can't do that.
Ooh, Jesus. Andrew, I don't know about that one. Some of them are good though.
Listen, that's fine, but I need to see. Listen, I want to see him under a proper manager, not Bielsa. So that's what I'm going to say.
Miester, or
You
the
don't-
he's even the keeper.
Bro, you
is
don't
very,
think
very
Phillips is
talented.
good?
I think he's okay. I don't think he's back all that he is. You know,
I don't know
I
about
think
the
he can.
Pirlo
The
and
thing
the
is,
English
I
Pirlo.
think
I
these
don't know. I think
players
that's a
can.
hype, but
I think these players can get better with a better coach. Yeah,
maybe, bro.
An all-round coach, not just an attacking coach. An all-round coach.
Somebody's vibrator is vibrating.
What about the Absolute Chelsea just came out saying that Victor Osimhen, the Napoli guy, the
Osimhen.
Nigerian, Osimhen, that
But on
as
that
a
banging
shout.
goals now.
Yeah, he's banging goals now. Yeah, but I don't know thoughts on that guy. Because I mean,
Nah,
as
nah,
M just said now, he's
I
only
mean,
banging
he was
goals now.
good against us when we played against Lille in Lampard, the first year of Lampard.
Yeah, he scored against us at their ground.
Well, how old is that?
Yeah, he did,
22.
Yeah.
He's 22 now.
Oh, they're saying we're interested in him.
Yeah.
That makes unless we're going to go to a
I mean,
two-striker
it's probably
formation, that
bullshit,
makes
but
no
just-
sense.
Yeah, because he ain't going to come into
Hypothetically.
the warm bench.
No, and he's going to cost
How
like
much did they
60,
sign him
70
for?
mil.
70. How much did they sign him for again?
I thought it was
quite a lot,
heaps.
right?
I thought it was
No,
50,
yeah,
it's like-
60.
That's what I mean. Yeah, it wasn't cheap. I mean, Lille know how to get their money, don't they?
It was 70. What? Jesus Christ. It was
70
for him.
M's. They paid 70
Yeah,
M's.
so we
thing though, it's
and
another.
you know what Napoli are
another-
like with negotiations, so they'll just slap 100 million on him immediately.
De
Yeah,
Laurentiis.
deep.
Yeah, it's
I
not
just
worth
think,
it. Even
going
for the
out-
negotiations
it's
with
another
that dickhead, they ain't worth it.
Also, it's another
No
young
chance.
player. I don't know if we want to overload the squad with too many young players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
mad,
think we
innit?
need to
Nah.
buy more experience now. More
Our plan should be
experience.
Broha's coming in as a number 2 next year.
Well, yeah,
Who?
or
Wilson?
something like that. Yeah,
Amanda
yeah,
Broha.
something like that.
Oh, Brohan. Oh, that guy.
That should be what the plan is for me.
Yeah, something like that. I think we need to start. If we're going to buy players now, we need to start buying sort of either established or experienced players, even at our age, something like that.
Yeah, we've got
So we
youth
just need
players,
to
and if
bring
we're
up-
looking at
Yeah.
midfield, there's only going to be youth coming back. Like Conor Gallagher looks like he's on a madness for Crystal Palace.
Yeah,
right?
he's
He's better than
absolutely brilliant,
Gilmore.
isn't it? I think if
Doing
Saul
much
gone,
better
guys,
than
I think Gallagher's got to come back. What do you
Whoa,
think?
whoa. Quasim, it's early, man. You got to give
No,
some
I said
time,
if.
bro.
I said if.
Oh, if. Oh.
I think
I've
he'll
got
come
written
back
off
next
a
year
keep, innit?
anyway.
Yeah,
If
Gallagher
he
comes
continues.
back.
His
He'll come
work,
over
his
the
work
England
rate
right
is just
now.
amazing, isn't it? I was watching him last night. He's just absolute. He was everywhere.
And he can play from the wing. He can play in that creative offensive forward.
Very good.
I don't know,
He was
man.
always in the box as well. He was just his eye in the goal. He want to score goals as well.
Yeah, that's how you got the
It
penalty.
depends.
You're just running with
I
the
want to
ball.
see him what he'll do for Chelsea, because playing for Palace and Chelsea is two different things.
Yeah.
innit? The pressure is just
But this is now
different,
two
innit?
different clubs he's done it at.
He actually had a pretty good
I think West Brom
preseason,
didn't
and
suit
Tuchel
him,
is
though.
He had,
ready.
he had a good season for West Brom as well, mate.
Yeah,
He was West Brom's
yeah.
best
Yeah,
midfielder by
solid.
far.
He had a good season there as well.
Maybe,
I just like to
innit?
see him in a
Maybe,
better
innit?
team than West
No,
Brom.
I'm
I think
saying
Palace
that-
are. Palace are.
I'm saying he played good preseason at Chelsea this season.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
And
he did,
Tuchel
It was good
was
reports.
thinking about it to loan him or keep him.
That's
Well,
right,
best
yeah,
be
there's
loan
there's
him, get some
option to sell.
experience.
Yeah, he didn't want
Yeah,
to sell him, he
definitely.
wanted to loan
Yeah.
him or keep him. Yeah. Sorry, Bruce.
Yeah, I think him
Wolf,
and Gilmore are staying at Chelsea next season.
Yeah.
But what is Gallagher? Is he a box to box? Isn't he not like a mount, bro?
He's
I
actually
think
versatile. He's
He's
really
an eight.
versatile.
Yeah, he's first
not
time.
eight.
Yo.
He's more
Not
like
eight.
8, innit? He's more like 8 to me.
Mount, isn't
Yeah,
he?
They
it's
rated
an eight.
Gilmore as one of the top performing midfielders alongside Pogba. But even though I'm watching him and he's like that main midfielder for Crystal Palace, like he earned that penalty. The past time I've seen him, he scored like 2 goals against West Ham. He was good against Liverpool. Every time I see him, he has like an engine on him. Like he's a box to box.
Yeah. Even against Tottenham, he should have scored twice as well. He plays against Tottenham when they beat Tottenham 3-0. He should have scored
If
twice.
he continues this form, then we can bring him back and they can do something in it. You know what I'm saying?
If he
One for the
continues his
future,
form,
innit?
he'll come over Gilmore next season if he continues his form right now. 'Cause
Gilmore,
unbelievable.
Don't say that. Don't say that,
Potentially
man.
Tchouameni.
Yeah, what does it matter? What's who's in the comments?
Well, don't be fearful. Don't be fearful. You know, it's all good.
Hey. But tomorrow, man. Are you not worried though? I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm
Yeah,
Not
I'm on the
worried.
edge of it.
I only worried because of the L.
people are getting way too confident with the injuries, and it's like, first off, it's Alvaro Morata that's injured. They'll be better off without him.
Yeah.
Second off, we know their defense is strong anyway. They've got a great defense. They've got great defenders in their team. Allegri, if he plays a defensive system, can be very hard to break down. I think it's going to be a tight match, regardless of what people expect. I just don't think it's going to be as entertaining as people think it will be.
I'll take a draw though.
Yeah, draw.
I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. I think they got five players injured though.
Yeah, we should win this game. Like, be worried, but we should still beat them. We're European champions, isn't it?
I think is it Rabiot? Is it Rabiot? I think it's 50-50. And Morata and thing is out as well. They got five players out.
Dybala's out. Have you noticed Dybala looks better now when Ronaldo's gone? Like, he just looks more free. I don't know.
Because he's individual.
Good player, man. Like,
yeah, but
Juventus hasn't been good.
They look better, but their results ain't been showing it.
Yeah, nah. He's
but that's
he's just saying Dybala.
Certain players
Dybala's an individual.
because Ronaldo,
the whole
you gotta
team has
understand. Ronaldo takes the attention. It's him that has to get the ball. So, like, for example, Man U, I feel like Greenwood, like the players are gonna get him down, like Greenwood and all that.
Sorry, Xavier. Bruno's penalty. That penalty was so funny.
I just landed in my backyard over here in America.
It was like,
it's like someone paid him to miss, bro.
He did on
It
purpose.
looked like someone paid him to miss.
No, apparently
Because
he did
the
on
way
purpose.
it looked
like.
Ollie, I believe
It did look like that. I'm not sorry, Andrew. It did look like that. He just whacked it.
It looked like someone
He
paid
whacked
this
it.
guy
He's gone.
like a 200 million and say, "Yo, just miss this penalty right now."
They were
Because-
thinking like, you miss it, Ollie gets sacked. That's what was going on.
Do you get me? Like, why would
Same
he?
thing
He
with
never
Gerrard.
took a penalty like that.
Nah. They don't want to make it seem like Ronaldo bullied him off penalty duties, right? So they go by merit system. So like, all right, Bruno just missed, Ronaldo in the next one.
Yeah,
It's PR. It's PR.
It's not normal. It's
it's conspiracy, bro. There's something. Even the way they took it, like,
This is the same thing happened before with Rashford. Remember, Rashford had problems. Who's taking the penalty? Either Rashford or who else was there?
No, but Redneck, you got. Have you seen the penalty? It's the way he took it. It's the way he took it. Looks mad, innit? Because the way he took it, like, fuck
He
it.
took it.
I'm
Do you
going
know
to this.
why? Because Martinez pissed him off. Martinez was pointing to
Still
Ronaldo
though,
and saying, "I want you to
Still
take
though,
it. I
man.
want you to take it."
It should be a professional player
Yeah,
to
but
keep your composure there.
how many people
There
are
was
pissed
anger
off
behind
Bruno?
it, but it was an anger behind it for Manchester United.
No,
It was
it
anger
looks
because
soft, innit?
Martinez spiked that up.
He would want to score.
You know,
and
bit,
then
people.
Trust
make
me, 95th
Martinez
minute, you
injured.
want to score, innit? You know
You
what
have
I'm
to
saying?
give people
mate.
in the bit.
Take care.
Take
Fanta.
care, bro.
See you later, father, man. It's all mad, fam. Man United.
I thought United is boring anyway, guys. I thought Varane is awful. That Watkins is just tossed him yesterday. I thought Varane is awful. What do you think, guys?
And you know what it is,
I'm
though.
looking at
He's
the
causing.
players. I'm just looking
He's
at the
causing a disruption because Maguire is all right-footed and Varane plays on the right.
No.
So you have Maguire on the left, and Maguire is trying to pass the ball, but he's so awkward and be going like out of bounds and stuff like that.
You know when you open your fridge, yeah, that's how Maguire moves, bro. Maguire moves like that.
I was going to say, all Varane's done is exposed how shit Maguire and Shaw are. That's all he's done.
We had a good Euro.
They've now got someone who's a top quality centre back. I think he's overrated, but he's still top quality. He's not like, you know,
yeah, he's
best
better than
in the
Maguire.
league.
I think Varane done, mate. I think he's
really good in the
overrated.
fact, like, he's
He's coming with
Maguire
Man United
shit.
for the money. He was getting 9 million for
I think
Madrid. Now
he
he's going to
wasn't-
United for 12 million. For extra 3 million. He
I don't
won
think
everything.
he's as
He's
good
not hungry,
as he
mate.
used
It's
to
done.
be.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, he made the wrong move, innit? He could have went somewhere else. Couldn't even came to us.
I think Varane just has to play. I mean, maybe that's the side of a good CB, but he has to play with somebody like, you know, like a Ramos or a leader type, Silva type person.
Thiago Silva, bro. Fucking hell, man. That'd be
Yeah,
mad.
but he was always making mistake for Real Madrid and the national team, French national team. I think he's done.
Quick, bro. He's quick, so it gets him out of trouble, innit? That's the Kyle Walker situation, innit? Kyle Walker is a bit suspect, but because he's quick, it just spells him out, innit? So
He can make up for that like lack of positional awareness and stuff.
That's why Alonso doesn't cross the ball to Lukaku, because he knows if he get cuts off possession, he's no fucking way he's coming back.
Alonso's. Hey, what do you lot think about Golsons?
About who?
Golsons. Is that how you say his name?
What, Gosens? I'd take
Not
him.
seen
Oh,
enough.
from Atalanta.
Depending on the price.
Yeah.
Depending on the price, obviously.
He's good, you know. Like he's a bit of he can attack and he can defend. Like so, it's one of them ones, isn't it?
Who?
Golson's the German international, bro.
Oh, I don't know.
He's a left back that plays for. I don't know if he's still on
Atalanta.
Atalanta.
I think
But
he's alright, bro. Like
he's a. Hey, you watch Euros, Redneck?
Euros, yes.
Did you watch Germany versus Portugal?
No, I don't think so.
You remember when Havertz scored like twice? I think.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and then I think
He-
Golson scored.
I think that left. He was playing left back and he was having a game.
Yeah. Left wing back. Yeah, he's good, man.
Big up Ken Berry saying Bielsa is good, not great, not world class. Takes a good coach to promote a team and make them solid mid-table in the most competitive league in the world. Yeah, Bielsa's a class manager, and he's done an amazing job with Leeds United so far. Even though they've started the season poorly, I don't think they're going down or anything like that. I think it's just form. But they'll turn things around, and I think they'll end up back in the same position they were by the end of the season. They'll be there or thereabouts in mid-table. Suits Daniels says Quadrado is the exact type of wing-back that we need.
Ooh.
Not at that age,
Oh my
specifically.
God.
Not at that age. Maybe
just
just
using
5 years
random
younger.
He already
names
been at
generated.
Chelsea. What the?
Come on.
Yeah, he's
Right,
a reject, man.
If that's the case, sign Jesus Navas from Sevilla. Yeah?
Mate.
Just a
Base
random
merchant.
generator. Jesus.
Fuck you, Elba.
You know.
Jesus Navas. He was alright, but he's just quick, bro. He's just quick.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I
it.
mean. Yeah, he's just quick. That's what he is. He's not even quick.
What about
Like he had
that one
I think he had
we
like
gave to
one goal in
Brighton?
like 8 games, bro.
Tariq Lamptey.
Yeah, what about him? Where's he been?
Lamptey.
After
Is he still
Lamptey?
injured?
He's good, but I don't think he's coming back.
He just came back. He just came back.
He's
for
just
fitness.
from injury. Yeah, I'm talking about coming back to Chelsea, not.
I mean,
I thought we got a buyback though. We got a buyback.
yeah, we have a
innit?
buyback.
No,
We do,
I don't.
yeah.
I
20
don't.
million.
No, we don't have a buyback on
Really?
We
him.
don't have a buyback.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hey, that was dumb. We should have put one on
Yeah,
it.
That
that
was
was
very
He's good,
dumb.
man.
It was
But they've
dumb
got
when
Reece
we
James,
saw
isn't
it.
it? Reece James is supposed to be the next one, isn't it? So them ones.
Yeah,
But we need cover though, innit? Cover, innit? Because
Yeah.
look now,
you can't have two development right backs because James is still
Facts.
developing, and the younger kid will
Well,
not
that's the same
be
with Livramento. Then, if we get Livramento as a backup, he's still developing.
Yeah.
There's
So I
no
think
way
we
we're gonna
can have developing as a backup.
No.
We can.
We
I don't know,
can.
man. It might.
I don't know what kind
I
of
don't
kid
know.
will
It
want to
depends,
be
innit? It
a
depends. It
backup
depends, bro.
as a developer.
I mean, kids want him because they're not going to be starting. You know, at that age. Like, look at Cho. He would rather stay here. I mean, the club would rather him stay here, grab experience from others, than to go to Dortmund and
Not a
develop and
chance,
play 90
man.
minutes.
Let's not even talk about it. It's a difference. It's a difference when you're 20 years old wants to fight for same place. There's not 20 years old will accept be on the bench. If you want to be a good player, you will not accept.
No, but it's secondary. Some secondary, you get a lot.
Cho is stupid. That's why he's still at Chelsea. But
he's only younger, mate. He's just young, isn't it? I think he need to go on loan to get a lot, see a lot of games time. But it's only
loan sale.
Yeah, true.
No difference.
Yeah. But I think if he leaves Chelsea, that guy's gonna be a star. I
don't have a problem with him being star in Germany. He can be a star.
He's gonna be a star like somewhere else. He's gonna actually get started.
He can be a superstar. I don't care.
Swits. That's a good show. I've watched that show. It's a very, very good show.
Squid Game on Netflix? Nah, I ain't seen that.
That's a very good show.
Yeah, I binge watched that. I finished that.
How good was it? Yeah, Jesus Christ.
It kept I don't watch shows like that, but when the show keeps me entertained like that, then I gotta give it a pop.
Squid Game.
Yeah,
It's a Korean show. Very, very popular right now.
Yeah, but, you guys got any other final thoughts so we wrap up the stream?
Let's just not
3
lose
points.
on it. Otherwise, it's gonna be a bit mad going into Southampton game. So let's just
the most
get the
important
3
thing
points.
is
If we get the
not-
3 points, I'll be very happy. But
1-0, I'll be
going for a
okay
draw,
with it.
man.
Yeah, it's all about just listen. Let's win the first 4 games, and then we can re-rotate the last 2. Do you know what I mean? That's all we need to do.
I think the biggest thing, player personality, because don't play like Saturday. Come out of your shells. Don't hide.
Start quick. Start quick
Like,
tomorrow. Don't start slow. Like,
none of this holding, like none of this looking scared, bro. Like I never seen Chelsea players look so scared. It's like they didn't look like they got scared. I was like, rah, like you're European champions, show some personality, bro.
Even the game against Spurs, they started slow. Let's start fast.
Yeah, like it's mad, isn't it?
Let's get.
It's like they need a reaction. They need to.
Game. You know what I mean? Let's
Trust
do
me,
that.
Andrew, man.
Get 2-0 and then soak up the pressure and hit them on the break, like we used to.
And Andrew, what would be your preferred lineup though? Like, who would you play? Like,
I think Mendy. I think Alonso will play. I prefer Chilwell, but Alonso, Thiago Silva, Christensen, Rudiger, and then Aspie will play. Kovacic, Jorginho. People are saying Ziyech on some of the panels.
I think they should start.
I want Werner and
it's European football, innit? I think it will start.
Yeah, European football. Yeah, it's got right. Even. Bro, this might sound wild here, but I think Saul might even play because it's European football, bro.
Bro,
I don't know, maybe.
Loftus-Cheek.
I can see him. I can see him play, bro.
Maybe. Good shout, that.
No, European football, bro.
Remember, we can use 5 subs tomorrow. So.
Oh yeah, we can. Sure.
Yeah.
I think Jorginho might be rested actually, based on the Sunday game.
But then who do you play in that role?
He was in the press conference.
Loftus-Cheek against Juventus, bro. Are you sure? That's big, you know.
Yeah, so does Robin. He's big boy.
I could see Jorginho coming off. Like
he'll come off. I think come off for Saul. I think Saul needs to come on and prove himself, and I think Juventus would be a great game.
That's not Saul. Saul's not the sitter. If Saul comes on,
it depends. It depends how we're doing. It depends. If we need a goal, maybe we bring on Loftus. If we don't,
I think Juventus is very poor, man. They're very, very poor. I watched them a few times. Very, very bold, man.
But it's still Juventus, isn't it? Do you know what I'm saying? They still got some decent players.
Remember when 15-16 we were rubbish in the league?
Zenit was very
also, I was saying, we were doing this exact same thing to Zenit, and then they nearly scored twice.
Yeah, exactly. So.
But players did their job, and then we won the game.
I think we need to watch out for Chiesa, and
who else are they just one Chiesa. There's no two Chiesa.
Guys, I'm telling
Matt
Chiesa tomorrow when you see us against Chelsea, you know, we're gonna be looking the other direction after Thursday.
Bro, do you not see we did to England, bro?
That's your only thing he's done. That's your only thing he's done.
Did you watch
You have not, Matt. You still on this? You have not watched him last year, bro.
I watched him last year. I said he got 9 assists, 9 goals.
I hate
he played with
buying
Ronaldo.
people after international tournament.
Hang on. This season, Ronaldo's not here. He hasn't even scored a goal. Got an assist. Yeah. Don't buy him just because of the Euros.
Yeah, that's more than.
Yeah, it's not the Euros, bro. It's last year. You see him in Champions League, and
I'm saying this season. This season he hasn't scored or assisted a goal, and Ronaldo's been gone.
Yeah, but you've seen it now, right? He's playing as the right team.
All I'm saying.
Apart from Werner, bro.
Yeah, but this is Serie A. This is Serie A. You should be scoring 30, 40 goals, you know, if you want to be looked at. No, he's a good player. He's a good player. I'm saying
Lewis,
I don't think he'll fit Chelsea.
All right, thank you guys. Lewis, thank you for having me. I appreciate that. Take care, mate. Thank you for having me, mate. Bye.
Big up everyone that's locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button. We'll be back on Thursday for the Juve Chelsea review. Until then, unless, to be honest, there's some big transfer news. But until then, take care, like and subscribe. And as always, up the fucking Chelsea.